Hello there guys! Today I'm going to be introducing you to a game by the name of Legends of Aethereus. It's a hack and slash game with a physics-based combat system currently in beta form. The game can be played single player or multiplayer, although it seems you need an online connection to play it at all right now. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case for the final product. I haven't heard of an indie game doing something like that before, but we'll have to wait and see. All I've played so far is the single-player aspect of the game, although I'm looking forward to trying out the multiplayer gameplay, especially PvP. But the single-player in and of itself seems like a complete and complex experience. You spawn in a city with a few different ways to go. The city itself has shopkeepers, places to craft items, and quests, which you can take and then head out of the city by boat or airship or something. Basically, you pick up a quest, and then you go over to the docks to actually go to the instance area where that quest takes place. So far, said quests are rather generic: find X, kill Y, although they could always get more interesting later. Even in the current state, though, I'm having a lot of fun. The gameplay is a mix of action combat and RPG management. You level up your character with normal looking stats, although there is a slight twist in that each stat is paired with another. So for example, you cannot be super agile and super strong because you only have a total of 100 points that can be placed in the two of them together. And I like that system. It's not too different from the norm, but it is enough of a twist to make it interesting. There's also a skill tree where you can get a variety of moves to use. The skills are resource-based, and each use takes a certain amount of items from your inventory. For example, I've spec'd into a birch javelin, and each time I use one of these, it takes a few birch logs from my inventory. The basic use is only one birch log, but as I've leveled up the skill, it takes more and does more damage. These skills and these stats, as well as the items you find, support an action combat system. You must aim both ranged and melee blows to hit properly, and stats will simply decide how hard you hit, or how fast you swing, or more importantly, how fast you can block or dodge others' swings. As someone who isn't the most skilled at Twitch combat, it presents an interesting challenge for me, but it's set in enough RPG familiarity that I can feel somewhat comfortable. This is, of course, when the AI doesn't bug out, something not perfect in the beta. I've only scratched the surface of combat so far. It's quite a deep system, and it's definitely the main strength of the game. Although I've experienced some understandable performance issues in the beta, the game looks pretty reasonable. That said, it is a Unity game and does look and feel like it. The game employs some pretty hit-and-miss voice acting, the exception being the tutorial stuff, which I found to be pretty damn good, actually. A few areas you visit have tutorial videos to go along with them, built right into the game.
Hello friend, I am Aethereus, the Nexus blacksmith. I will explain the basics of crafting to you.
I've already mentioned that I haven't played any multiplayer, but there is an arena located right in the main city that allows you to do so. Also in the arena is a nice combat practice area where you can spawn whatever enemy you want to fight with whatever weapons you choose. And also a horde mode kind of thing where you get waves and waves of enemies sent at you, and at the end you're rewarded with a certain amount of gold depending on how many waves of enemies you manage to survive. So as you can probably tell, there's a lot to do in Legends of Aethereus, making it difficult to get bored of as long as you enjoy the combat. The game does not make it hard to do that. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this game personally, and you can probably expect more of it on this channel sometime in the future in some form. You can pre-order the game today. I'll link to where you can do that, and I'll also link to its greenlight page where it's trying to get onto Steam. That is about all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Maple Dungeons, and I will see you next time.